Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here at the Viesca, Toscana, just outside Florence, and I'm with Victoria Ferragamo, a name you might recognize. And her family owns this wonderful villa resort. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Victoria, where are we located here at Viesca, Toscana?
Here we're about half an hour away from Florence. We are in the area. Some places of reference can be Incisa, Reggello, very close to the Chianti area, which we've all heard of because of the wonderful wines.
Yeah, so it's right here. It's just we got here in about 30 minutes. We had a little trouble finding the place because it really is off the map in a way, and it makes it much more exclusive, I think, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Off the map, silent. It's a really quiet, exclusive corner of Tuscany.
Now, the great thing about this place is that it is a lot of history with your family. This was one of the residences of your family, and you came here, I'm sure, to visit, and that's the whole appeal of it, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Starting from my grandparents in the middle 50s, they were the first ones to fall in love with this place and bought it in 1957 and came to live here with their 6 children. There were still farmers on the land that were taking on their various activities. My father's family would live in the main villa, and from there the kids could enjoy all the various activities and animals, from the chickens to the cows to the working the land and everything. And my father, maybe this is actually where he got his great passion in agriculture, for sure. It was a second home for them, so they enjoyed it on weekends and during the holidays. But it's always been an important reference point for our family meetings. Up to just a few years ago, we would come here all together with my grandmother to catch up, and we have a very big family, so it's not always possible to keep in touch with everyone. And we've had wonderful occasions here to do that.
Yeah, well, it is. You have a lot of different. Talk a little bit about the accommodations here. I know you have, I think, 7 or 8 villas on property, and then you're building a hotel that's almost ready. We got here a little bit before it's going to open, but talk about those if you could.
Absolutely. So we have 7 villas now that are completely restored. They are actual completely furnished homes with all the areas that our guests may need.
And it's multiple bedrooms. I think the one that we're staying in has 4 or 5 bedrooms, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Up to 10 people. From 6 to 10 people is the capacity of these residences. And then for the hotel part, it's 14 suites. So the possibility there of 28 guests. For the whole estate can hold about 100 guests.
So you can actually buy out the entire estate for a large group of 100 if you'd like, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And we have an events area, kind of a ballroom, which has a beautiful view onto the main villa and onto the Tuscan countryside.
So good for weddings and things like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Good for occasions like weddings or birthdays or any kind of event where one wants to have a place in exclusivity.
Now, you also dining here. I mean, I think you can bring in a private chef to your villa and have them cook there. But you do, in fact, we just were some of the first guests here at your restaurant, which is a small, intimate restaurant, but quite nice. And it is affiliated with restaurants you already own, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have our chef, Andrea Campani. We have opened now 3 restaurants with him. And
that's Il Borro, is that the restaurant?
That's the one, Il Borro. So it's a Tuscan bistro. And so it's a casual kind of dining, very relaxed. What we focus on a lot is the quality of the food. We like the food to be local, know the producers. Andrea takes really good care in spending time with the people he works with these producers, understanding how these products are worked and given to us. And the plates are typical Tuscan, some of them revisited. maybe in a little bit of a more refined way, I think.
Yeah, well, we'll add some lovely pasta with some, tomato sauce that when he explained it sounded very complicated to produce because it was many different kind of tomatoes, but it was absolutely delicious. Now, the other thing is, you think about we're not too far from Florence and you can get into Florence, but you also have activities here on property as well. In addition to swimming, every villa, I believe, has a swimming pool.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about some of the activities that you can do beyond that.
So we can organize cooking courses within people's homes and at the main restaurant. We can organize bicycle tours, horseback riding, yoga. We have our own tennis courts, and we are very open to organize anything that we can do.
Yeah,
absolutely. We have contacts with people that can do carriage rides. Truffle hunting, various kinds of activities that are so nice to do in these kinds of areas.
Well, and actually, just relaxing under the Tuscan sun, as they say, would be kind of one of those things as we are here. It's a little hot, but now we can go back to the pool and try that out. But Victoria, thank you so much for inviting us here. It's been an amazing experience. It's really a very exclusive experience, and to know that this is a place that was a favorite of your family makes it even much more interesting and much more fun.
How kind of you. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure to have you here and to share all of this with you. Thank you so much.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.